We are taking your calls at 617-830-4750, sort of a different Friday show today. No audience questions, no classic interview, doing more new stories than we normally do because I was away for a couple of days in LA doing a few different appearances, including with Joe Rogan. Let's go to, oh, you know what? Alex is on the phone. Alex, who interrupts, is on the phone. That's how we have him labeled. And we haven't heard from Alex since January. So what's going on, Alex?
Hey, David.
Hey.
My question is in regards to Citizens United. I know you touch on it a few times, but
sure.
So there's no limit to how much you can make, how much money you can make on political speech. I mean,
sure.
The Washington Post did a Super Bowl ad that was $5 million. So there's no limit there.
Hold on a second. So wait, let me see if I understand. There's no limit. I'm trying to understand. There's no limit to how much you can make on political speech because the Washington Post spent $5 million on an ad. I don't know that I understand what you mean.
Well, that obviously means they make millions of dollars.
Yeah, it's a big corporation and they make a lot of money. Yeah, okay, I agree with that. They make
Right.
The Washington Post makes money.
So what's wrong with spending as much as you want on political speech?
I have no idea how the two things are even related.
Well, in regard to Citizens United, I mean, you know what Citizens United is, right?
Yes.
You know the background of it?
I mean, inform me if you think there's an element of it I don't understand.
Well, they want to limit how much people can spend before an election.
Who wants to limit?
The people who are against Citizens United, the people that took Citizens United to court.
Right. There are people who want to level the playing field when it comes to political spending in order to make our system more like those of other countries. Yes, that's true. There's people who think that money in politics is not a good force. Go on.
Okay. Well, why?
Because it has a corrupting influence. We already have a system where the rich and corporations have an outsized amount of influence, not because they necessarily have better ideas, but because they are able to peddle that influence and use lobbyists and political donations and PACs to get politicians to pay. Hold on, I'm in the middle of explain. Do you want to hear my explanation or not, Alex?
I'm listening.
Okay. We already have a system where even though everybody gets, quote, one vote, the desires and the policies that would benefit the vast majority of people are not taken as seriously by our elected officials as are the desires of large corporations and rich people because of their ability to use money in politics to get what they want to be the priorities of our elected officials. And people who want to even the playing field want to even the playing field of influence as well.
Okay. Well, voters, they want to know who's going to be good for the country. So,
yeah,
all this is information. If you want somebody to win, you have to show that they're going to be good for the country.
Who has to show?
Why can't you send that information to as many people as you want?
It would be great if everybody could send all of that information to as many people as they want. The problem is rich people and big corporations have the money to send whatever messages they want, regardless of whether they are accurate or not. And poor people, middle-income people, small business owners who might have the exact same desire to reach just as many people can't do it merely because they don't have enough money.
Right. That's speech. It costs money to speak. You try and reach as many people as you can.
Yeah.
You do that yourself,
Right. So what's your point? So let me see if I understand. Alex, you just think unlimited political spending is fine, it sounds like.
Yes.
Okay. All right, good. So we disagree. We just disagree about that. All right. Thanks, Alex. I appreciate the phone call.
I'm not afraid of information, David. I'm not afraid of people.
Okay. He's not afraid of information. Got it. All right. Just so people know, there's a delay on the hang up. So I actually did want to hear the rest of what he was saying there, but you can't unring the bell once I hit the hang up button.